Alright, we're live. We've started a challenge to do Armored Core with only using manual aim. We had some trouble getting started, but we're past the first chapter, have manual aim actually unlocked, and all that. I'll probably do one chapter a day, since chapter 2 is fairly short. Today we'll do chapter 2 and a bunch of arena fights most likely. Thanks. If I'm lucky, we should only take 4 more days to do it. I'll let the story play out for those who haven't seen it.
I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. That's an order.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Definitely. Cocaine Ghost.
Raven, I see your handler is away on business for now.
About
That trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. E-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena.
If I recall right, there's only 3 missions in chapter 2, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. We'll see. I'll look for parts later. Yeah, this is the one with where you can just skip all the enemies almost.
Here's the request.
Which is absolutely what we're not going to do. You wanna murder everything?
Carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug.
Not sure what outlaw means in this context when we have a war between corporations, but
be prepared for a perilous journey.
I guess outlaws from the perspective of the Liberation Front, you know, the Wokos, because that's the Cocaine Ghost side.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems and manipulating them too.
Good for you. You need that for the boss fight later. Maybe I should move it to my SSD, so it actually loads faster. But I'm too lazy to delete Total War games to make space for it. I have a small one, it's only 250 gigabytes, and my Windows is already on it. So most of the games go on the hard drive.
Infiltration to Grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinder.
It's about giant robots punching each other. The short breakdown is that a bunch of corporations want to mine a planet for magical oil. The local people are fighting back because they don't want their planet mined for magical oil. Also, the oil is alive and I call it the Cocaine Ghost. That's about it. You're here as a mercenary who works for everyone and backstabs everyone constantly.
Marker data.
In terms of gameplay, it's giant robots punching each other. I think that about sums it up. If anyone wants to add anything, they can feel free. Wasn't there something else we can fight here? Like an enemy down here? Or something? Yeah, was it down here? Or am I just thinking of a different mission? Oh yeah, there's some extras there. Whatever. Those are basic enemies, you can just ignore them. Yeah, it used to run like a bit like us when it first came out, but that's normal for every FromSoft game on PC. They never properly optimize it for PC and then fix it later. It was the same with Elden Ring. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Completely forgot about him. Feel free to touch the ground. Bye, dude. You can actually skip this entire fight. You don't need to go through the door here at all. Cause there's just a hole outside the wall. Like from, where is it? Over here. Yeah, you can just fly directly to this platform. Because we came from over there.
How courteous. Let's take a look on the Alpha, Raven.
Oops. Anytime I touch my mouse, the screen moves so much.
I've gathered data on our podcast. This Carla, leader of R&D, a formidable Dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of jump wizards.
I don't think FromSoft are pretty good about optimization though. They actually fix their shit after release. Which by today's standards is pretty good. Yeah, so to think about. Can't be bothered with you, just open the door please. Thank you. Oh, is that where we can knock off a big bomb on them? Or am I thinking of a different room? Yeah, different room. Chest. You have wood, just like in a Dark Souls game. Ah, don't mind it. It's cute. You find some unique parts this way. I think the only one I've ever bothered using from the hidden wood is the revolver shotguns and the moonblade. Because obviously we're using those. Oh, that one's strong. So that's just telling you need to go up here. Do they like one laser? Yeah, one laser is enough. Not that we really need to conserve ammo here or anything.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
I don't remember if it was called the Moonblade. It's supposed to be the Moonlight Greatsword. It might be called something else. Oh yeah, there's a trap here. Always forget to proc it early. Let's see if I can actually show you the stuff it pulls on. If we want on some comfortable place. So there's a bunch of robots waiting for us there, and the trap they can drop on us.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you.
Boom.
You're a smart cookie, aren't you?
Guess we should just proc them all. It's free money. Bye, robots. Oh, that one survived.
Alright, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender.
And now this is the end of the mission.
What belongs to
There is nothing else after this door. Definitely.
what belongs to
Just takes a while to open. It's a big rusty door after all.
Shall we, Raven?
There's definitely no reason for there to be a supply here, because it's the end of the mission.
You're not afraid of anything, are you?
Feel free to open the door. These big rusty doors.
Goodbye.
Definitely isn't anything here. No, realistically this one's kind of a freebie.
Some kind of autonomous demolition.
Because it's big and slow, so not having Catwave doesn't really hurt me in any way. Being on the ground does though. The one shot. Trolling too much. I wanted to show off the funny robot you can fly into. And then it shot me. Oops. Forgot to turn on the manual aim. Why is the core and why it's armored? Well, so the core is a meat bag, and it's armored because it's a bag full of meat, which we will generously refer to as human, even though that's a bit of an exaggeration. I should probably stop trolling before I die again to this stupid boss. Oh, it just doesn't want to get staggered at all. There we go. And run away now.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Has changed. Watch out.
Basically, this whole fight is just staying in the air. Because its range attacks are us anyway. Well, range attack is pushing it. Even if it staggers you in the air, that's basically a safe spot. Because it has no follow-up. Might die here. Yep.
Finished already?
Got stuck firing the bazooka and couldn't get off the ground fast enough. I remember when I played the game for the second time, I completely forgot about this boss and then just flew to its mouth and died. Like that.
They're certainly living up to their reputation.
Sometimes I'll bother to dodge the first hit and it won't actually take half my health out with the first attack in the fight. It can just break through that. Yep, would be good about now.
Nice. I heard you were good.
Almost the tank engine.
The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Has changed. Watch out.
Sword about now. Would be appreciated. And now fly up.
No repair kits remaining.
Stay on the ground for a bit. And just don't fly directly above that. Is usually ideal. You know, like the opposite of what I did here. No. When I start firing the weapons, I get stuck in a long animation. I wonder if there's a way to cancel it without dashing. So I can actually start moving up again. Because if I fire this, like I'm holding down space right now and I can't immediately jump. I guess I can just jump first and then shoot it. It's just about developing the right habits. Ah well. If I die one more time, this is going to take me more attempts than Bautos did. Which is hilarious.
Repair kits remaining.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
Ow. Arm skirt.
At 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Yeah, I need to fly that. I can't really alternate. Yeah, now it's taking more attempts than Bautos. I've forgotten how to fight this thing. Yeah, I always want to shoot it and then fly away. Such a bad habit I have. But I just don't have the time to do it. Fly away, then shoot. Okay, just one. Hooray! I could do 1 damage to it. For free. Is it charging? So I need to fly up? Yeah, probably. Dodge the hook for once.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
Ow, the lava hurts.
2 repair kits remaining.
Hooray, not getting one shot. Good for me. If I aim it a bit down, end up moving below the attacking fires, which is kind of cool. I can just stagger it at a safe distance from here, I guess. Or not.
One repair kit remaining.
Oh, I tried to be cute, but I couldn't stagger it with the sword. Oh, the same. This is probably the easiest boss in the game, and I'm just straight trolling. Okay, one of 3 missions down.
Systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
I guess you can call this throwing for content, because chapter 2 is just really short. But I'll get stuck on the arena fight, so that's just a lie. Because big targets are just playing as normal. There's almost zero difference between having manual aim and auto aim. The problems are small targets. So the only reason I'm getting having to repeat this fight is because I'm bad. No biggie though, we'll get better. The hell is the second mission? I always forget it. I know the third one is the giant spider thing, but what the hell is the second
No
one?
new messages.
I know it had an alternative in ending 3 where we fight Iguazu.
We've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
Alright, we had to fight random enemies. Do we have the bio bunker unlocked? We might need it. Yep, we have it. We won't put it on just yet, but we will use it sometime, so I'm unlocking it. Alright, I only remember the Iguazu version of this mission. I don't remember what the normal one was at all.
My favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first.
Hello, no name.
You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in.
There are 0
It's the
people
Junker
in the game,
Coyotes.
basically.
We never did get on.
There is concept art if you want to look at it, but you don't see how anyone else actually
Snapping
looks.
at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing though, they're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess. Now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess.
Let's go. Nah, everyone's a person, but you never actually see them.
Authorize this sort.
The cocaine ghost is the only one that, and there's only 2 characters in the game that aren't people, I guess, and the cocaine ghost here is one of them. Yeah, what should we use for armored core emote? Any suggestions? If we're doing one for every game, I'll run out of emotes really quickly though.
Main system.
Like, I'm actually already maxed out, so I can't add any emotes without removing some.
Let's get rolling.
Because YouTube is
tourist.
horrible with emotes.
Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
Oh, by the way, this is my favorite track in the game. I actually don't like Armored Core 6's soundtrack that much. I think the other Armored Core games have better ones.
Hey,
This is the only standout track for me. Yup, shit.
never seen one like that before.
Almost forgot to turn off.
I got a sweet deal from Carla.
Almost forgot to turn off the auto aim. Oh, we can't go there? Okay then.
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like mouse
Yeah, I like the jazzy feel from it.
enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Am I just supposed to sit here? I really don't remember this mission. Like, I know it's a fewer mission, but... I'd say it's more subdued, yeah.
Finish him off, tourist.
Less tracks with lyrics. The feels more synth and less metal. Let's put it like that. The soundtrack is a bit of both on every game. It just leans more to a bit closer to the metal than the synth bit usually. But I'm not really qualified to critique music, so don't take my comments seriously, one way or the other. Oh, can we go through now? Still no. Or maybe there were guys inside. Is this another buggy mission or am I missing where to go? Here's the updates. Yay, more buggy missions where we have to wait for stuff to spawn. We flew to the roof. Here's the updates. This used to work fine. I should seriously consider just downloading a pirated version of the game that doesn't have the updates. It would run worse, but it, you know, we'd actually have the missions be playable. I'm gonna make one more whoop and consider resetting, because otherwise we're just kind of stuck here. Well, we got 2, which is a lot, I'll grant you that. Yeah, no idea, you're gonna have to ask FromSoft for that one. Okay, so now it decided to... Oh my god. Okay, I can at least shoot through the screen, right? Yeah, it doesn't stop me. Okay, so we can kill those guys. So they spawned, but they're too stupid to come down here. Whoa.
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Will you let me move on? Fucking finally.
Figured you could handle this.
So this is a different bug. It's not that they weren't spawning, they were just too stupid to actually walk down.
Time to have some maintenance anyhow.
Fellas, we got company!
Good for you.
That ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies.
We'll blow the sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You would have kept watch at least.
Damn, this sword is fun to use. I recall there was some extra fight somewhere here.
Looks like
Let's see if we
it's
can
over.
find it.
Guess I was right to pick you for the job.
Oh, are we done?
Now, it's my turn to help you.
Well, at least the fewer mission is short. I think there was some hidden enemy on here I missed. Hey, I don't mind jamming to the song. Oh, it's far from my favorite Armored Core song. It's just the only one that really stood out from the background when I played it the first time. Yeah, the game is pretty solid.
Guess you noticed that job. for
Minus the
payload.
bugs that were
Decided
introduced
to
with
take
the
it.
recent updates.
I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that.
Bio bunker time! Hooray!
Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose.
Am I gonna need to change robot parts to actually fit the bio bunker on? Yeah, we need better legs, I guess. I just prefer it for the spider fight. Don't think I'll use it again after that, but we'll see. Because I really love the big sword against speedy ACs. Okay, what do we have for legs now? Want the fastest legs where we can still run around basically. And carry the bio bunker. So I guess these work just fine. Yeah, I'll go with this. Should be fine. And that's the last mission of chapter 2. Then we're doing all the arena fights, which I'll get stuck on for a while, I assure you.
Cargo launcher.
The battle song? Yeah, that one's okay as well.
To serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe
Like, I'm not
this
gonna say the
is,
music is
Professor.
terrible, it just blends with the background more, it doesn't stand out as much or as often.
We turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some Dozer inside joke.
What? You're telling me she's not a cute robot anime waifu? She's a cute robot anime waifu that's 1000 years old? Anyhow, let's go die to the satellites.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
I think what will take me the longest is probably the Ibis fight, because I'll actually have to learn it.
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the
By
way,
return
just
to
as
water,
promised.
do you mean Fires of Raven, or you found a friend 6 to 1? Please elaborate. Because he's kind of happy with both options, that's why I'm asking. There was some really easy way to get to the satellites that I completely do not
Elevator
remember.
goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell.
Fires of Raven it is, but for a different reason. I wanna 1v1 the Cocaine Ghost. Best fight in the game.
Once you're out there,
Followed closely by the Rusty fight, which is also on the same route.
a few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
Yeah, the act is the only one he doesn't actually like, I guess. Because that's his problem with the whole Cocaine Ghost society to begin with. Okay, what was the cheese here? Yeah, there was a path underneath here. You can just move through here. With a ton of cover. Sure would be nice if I remember the exact route though. I do dig the big gears. Very steampunk. Yay, they actually move. I remember that you could get to the spider within seconds. But now I need to figure out the actual rope there. Route. I took the wrong path. Okay, we can get out of that hole and then make a run for it. I like how I tried to took a safer path, failed, and then
Nowhere to hide now.
just took the direct path.
Don't get fried.
That's an extremely powerful laser. Be careful, Raven.
Never thought I'd see an AC dancing with PCA's lasers like that.
Oh yeah, you could just fly straight in, I guess.
Nice tourist.
That was
Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
Do we need to break everything here?
far from the cargo launcher.
Wait, shit, no sword.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
I should have brought the big sword. Oh, these are suicide rockets. That's convenient. Don't have to bother shooting them
That's what
then.
I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
I'll probably make a save file if we have the time. And just do both endings. I won't bother with the Leia Acta because I actually don't like the ending much. Come to me, giant robot of death.
Well, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Let's go. Stay still, please, stupid spider.
That tourist is a sea spider.
Good for you.
One of the Institute's relics left behind.
I should really unlock kicks though. Not being able to kick stuff is lame. See, it can kick stuff. I should unlock the ability to do it too. It's only fair.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires behind this may have taken the Institute. Their dirty works involved.
It's taking damage. Keep it up.
I swear this fight becomes easier once it enters the second phase. Looks like it's about to explode. Oh yeah, it's in second phase. Only problem is that it's harder to power punk right now.
It's taking off.
Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to work.
It's the chopper fight all over again. Stay still so I can melee you.
Major damage. You can do this.
Smash it up, tourist.
Why is it still firing while stunned? I like how I got stuck in the stupid meat grinder and then did this first try. The power of the power bunker is too good. It's really good for this fight because it's so slow, so you get so many free hits from it. I kind of want to try it on smaller robots too. One good shot and they're down.
How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
I should have thrown for content. Now we only have the arena streams for today. I guess I can also do a pen job on the robot. That will fill some time. Or maybe we do chapter 3 as well. Because we finished this so fast. But we have 6 arena fights, and that will be pure suffering. The protagonist is implied to be not in a seeable state.
Your Walter's help.
He's in a body bag basically, the only time we see him in a cutscene. And that's from a trailer.
Well, I guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Poor spider, it went down so fast.
Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
I mean, we are basically ground meat, so...
No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Meaning some dozer has tried it for fun. Yeah, that's probably why the doctor has no face. You're right in the money there, I think.
Hope your luck changes.
Cutscene time. Oh, so she tells us she hopes her luck changes, but if we do a liberation ending, she's gonna complain to us. The hypocrisy.
You see it too, don't you? voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
And that was all of chapter 2. It's kind of short, but now we have arena fights.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
In the chapter's defense, that spider boss is supposed to be kind of hard when you don't just pile bunker it.
Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Okay, so now we have 6 arena fights. I'm not sure if we'll bother to do all the arena fights in any case.
I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
That's the multiplayer. I'm playing in offline mode, so that's off. Anyhow, arena fights. I want to try using the pile bunker on an actual ICs, see if I can hit it. Because if you hit a pile bunker, they're going down, basically. But I need to actually stagger them, and my best source of stagger is the sword, since I can't do wield. Well, technically I can use both weapons, but then I give up a shoulder sword. Because there's an upgrade that lets you store weapons on your shoulder sword and just switch between them. I used it for one build where I just made a super fast mech that used 4 shotguns at once.
Evaluation program number 28.
Was very
Rank
funny.
F.
Very annoying to play, because they reload so fast.
Subject AC. Burn pickaxe. Call sign. Index Dunham. Commencing evaluation.
The Lego bro with the bazooka.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yeah, let's try to pile bunker them. Yeah, that's not happening. Because they step back the moment they charge it. Or I overshoot them. Ah, can I get there in time? Nah. Could have probably hit them there. Yeah, this one's slow, so if I can't land a good pile bunker hit on him, I'm kind of doomed against anyone else. Ooh, almost lost that one. Yeah, I don't think the power bunker
Target
is
destroyed.
too
Concluding
valid for now.
evaluation.
I might try it again after I get the kick upgrade. But for now, I'll go back to the sword and I'll use it against big stuff that can't move. Wait, shit, I'm supposed to throw for content. Why am I doing stuff first try? I'm stupid. Okay, let's find the... Weight control is throwing stuff away, right? Yeah, exactly. Quick turn. I always forget to use quick turns. We absolutely want the South Armor. But I want the kicking ability first. Where do I get that? System unlocks? Boost kick, yeah. This is so I can charge and then kick them in the head. And the South Armor. This basically gives me an explosion, which is easy to hit. Come on, come on. We have more arena fights. Let's just change the setup first. Put in the Assault Armor. What the fuck was the button for the Assault Armor? I forgot. I'm gonna have to figure it out later. Or look up in the settings. And get rid of the Pile Bunker for now, because I can't hit shit with it. Wait, which was the one I was using until now? I think it was this one. The Butt A. Okay, we'll use the Butt Blade. If we're done too quickly, we'll spend the stream cowering the robot. Any cower suggestions? We have 4 more fights to go before we are done with all the unlocked fights.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 27, rank F. Final evaluation. Subject AC, Herman. Call sign, Gun 6, red.
He kind of has an advantage. The terrain here is very uneven. Makes it annoying to line up shots.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh well. Let's try and kick him in the head. Oops, I forgot to turn off. Oh, this is the butt blade. We need to change to the other one later. This one is really short range.
50%. KP at 30%.
Yeah, I just changed to the other sword real quick. So this was the one we were using. Yeah, that looks more right. Round 2.
Main system activating combat mode.
Turn on manual aim.
KP at 50%.
Oh, this sword is so much better. It feels so much better in my hands. I can't play with the other one at all.
This concludes F rank evaluation. Well done.
It's because this is the only sword that's easy to hit stuff with. when you don't have the money wave. Three more fights to go.
Incoming.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank F. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Imagine being caught by your takeaway app. Congratulations, you have ordered enough food to be on not our shittiest customers. Your food ordering application exists for all food ordering customers. You'd just block that shit instantly, so it stops messaging you.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 26, entering rank E. Subject AC, Bitter Promise. Call sign, no Zark.
This is just Transformer. Like, it can turn into a car, 100%. Just look at it.
Evaluation.
It has headlights and everything.
Main system activating combat mode.
Feel free to dodge something at some point. Does this guy even attack? I feel like he's just circling around me. Oh yeah, he does attack. I'm just trying to kick him for comedic purposes. Let's finish. Am I a pet guy? Yes, that is definitely a bad way to say it. You are correct.
Evaluation. Well done.
I've had a cat when I was a kid, but otherwise, no, not really. Also, this guy was a scrub. The other two fights were harder. He just does 0 damage. And doesn't even dodge much. The hell was that? He should be in F. Never trust the All Mind rankings. They're misleading. Okay, a few more fights to go. Oh wait, we have a bunch more fights than I thought. Hooray! We don't have to start throwing for content. Yes, I definitely love Viju. That's why I have all of his potentials farmed out from the event. Absolutely. I feel like I should make a video just for you, no name, where I eventually show getting Viju's potentials out of record restoration.
Subject AC, infection. Call sign, V6, Materlink.
I recall this one being horrible last time I played this, because I couldn't hit him at all for a while, and he just kept flying away.
Main system activating combat.
Has a good engine. Nope, let's see how it will go this time. Yeah, kind of like that. On the other hand, he's made of paper.
AP at 50%.
But does a ton of damage. And has a shield. Hide around the edges, don't die.
AP at 30%.
Oh, I messed it up. I may have had a shot in there. That's one win for him, I think. Wait, who are the two Vigil fans? You and Supa? I know at least one more guy that built him, so there's at least 3 of you. You're not rare.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, you're saying specifically in my stream. Okay, fair enough. Ow. Hide along the edges.
At 30%.
Oh, I'm alive. Good fuck. Not anymore. Yeah, so there's at least 3 of you, see? How could you discriminate against video fans, so?
Main system activating combat mode.
Why did they try to dodge a big laser backwards? Am I stupid? Don't answer that.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, see, there's so many of you. You don't have to feel like you're rare. You're part of a big society all around the globe. You know, like photographers. You know, without the auto aim having cum spread in my face all the time kind of really hurts my eye. It's so hard to tell where the stupid robot actually is.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, hiding in the hole just works better. Wait, how did you use the South Armor? I should probably check that. Might be important. Did you hold down tab or what? Yeah, I don't remember. I need to look up the control. Control settings. Not this. Input device. Key bindings. Boost. Quick boost. Jump. Assault boost. Yeah. We're looking for the South Armor. Purge, scan, assess, repair kit. Shift control. Wait, where is it? Am I blind? We should have a South Armor somewhere around here, right? Or just armor in general. I'm confused. Is it the boost button? Like the middle mouse button? I guess I'll try. Okay, was it Z?
Main system activating combat mode. AP at 50%.
I love the instant wake up from the stagger.
AP at 30%.
Also, yeah, seriously, does anyone remember what the button for the assault armor is? Because there should be some, but I can't find it. He's a weak 6-star, so is what's wrong with him. Beyond that, he works fine. If you imagine him as a 5-star, he's fine. Just understand that
Main
he's...
system.
For a 6-star,
activating
he
combat
just doesn't have the stat line to compete.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, since I couldn't find it in the settings, I'm just gonna Google it real quick. How do we proc the assault armor? Just a moment. Because it's some... Oh wait, I can just check it from the... where I bought it. I don't need to Google it. We can just check it from the shop. Let's go and see it from there. From OS Tuning. Control plus R. Do I even have anything on R? Why is it not just R? The fuck? Okay, it's Control plus R apparently.
Arena combat aptitude of...
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Yeah, it works.
AP at 30%.
I'd appreciate it if the stagger works on this guy too, but you can't have everything. So it's Control R for some reason. Again, I'm not sure if R even does anything. So why is it 2 buttons?
Main system. Activating combat mode. AP at 50%.
I thought for a bit about giving up on the sword for this guy, because I barely ever hit him. But then again, I barely ever hit him with anything else either.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh yeah, because it's a front of port. Good point.
AP at 50%.
About as close as we're gonna get.
AP at 30%.
Oh, I'm drunk. I missed him while he was standing still. Good cover flash. I couldn't tell if I was aiming at him or not.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yeah, I guess my strat is basically just crash into him and then pray the assault armor does its thing. Works for me. Yeah, me going in the air has very little advantage. Makes it basically impossible to aim when we're both at 3 dimensions. Think I have better chances if I stay on the ground. Because he has to come down at some point for 1 nanosecond.
AP at 30%.
I can talk about Dark Knights. I'm still on Dark Knights channel. Just because I'm playing something else doesn't matter.
Activating combat mode.
I could just run away until the assault armor is back up. Honestly, that seems like the best idea I have. Never mind.
Target destroyed. Concluding
He flew
evaluation.
straight into that
Well
one.
done.
Yeah, I thought the assault armor would be the best, and that's definitely the case. It's just the only way I have to land very reliable damage. Okay, I don't think we have any hard arena fights left. We've already beaten this in one of the missions. I kind of disagree that Black Knight is better than Vigil, in the context of 5 stars. They have different skill sets. Yeah, the Black Knight can do the broken thing with Liskarm, but that's an entire combo. You're not always going to be using that. And sometimes you just get more damage out of just having Vigil with S3, for example.
UAU. Call sign.
I totally agree that, like, in a meta context, the thing Black Knight does is much more important than the particular thing Vigil does. Because Perma CC is stronger than a small amount of damage, obviously. Oh, this one actually dodges the range. Well, kind of. Oh, that didn't stagger. I'm shocked. The shield? Yeah, probably from it. Would be funny if she beats my ass. She was easier in the mission we met her in. Okay, since she dodges the direct shot, if we line it up like this, There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. The utility is way better in a more meta sense, but in a practical level, if you consider them both 5-star, sometimes the extra damage is better than the utility. But for like a full max meta account, Black Knight is actually more relevant than Vigil, yeah. That's entirely correct. Because you have much better damage options than Vigil. By the way, how do people feel in general about the repair kits in Armored Core? To me, they feel like a dumb Estus thing, because there's zero downtime for using them. They don't slow you down. There's no cost. You just kind of have to click it to get your health, which is just stupid. I feel that's just stupid. We could have just had that extra health already built in. Oh, is this another flying gas hole? I don't remember. Nah, this one was a fatty. Though he has the chases that's best at flying. He hits the ground often. Too fat, I guess. Still beating my ass though. That hit.
Main system activating combat mode.
I wouldn't consider 3 block on a Vanguard to be an advantage for the record. Yeah, like I just wait for him to start coming down and then assault armor to the sword. Okay, yeah, he can fly for a while, I'll admit that much. Wait, is that a differently covered Rusty Sword? Or is he using something else that I don't recognize? Ow.
30%. Main system activating.
Yeah, if he had a tankier wolves, it'd be reasonable. Or if he was able to respawn them really quickly. Like, he can do the normal Vanguard thing where they just stow enemies well. Because all the other tacticians are extremely good at it. He's the only one that kind of sucks at it. In exchange, he has more damage than they do, but not to a meaningful enough degree to make the loss of utility worth it. I feel like you should stop trying to rush in again, this guy. I don't really have that much advantage in melee between the shield and his own attacks. I do like the AI fights here. Like if you're at a big distance away, sometimes they try to lead you in with attacks, kind of like a player does, which is cool. Ow. Can I bait him for the swords though? Because if he goes for the swords, that's my best damage window by far. Yeah, kind of like that. But without him wrecking me, ideally.
Main system.
The thing is, his S1 isn't better than Beanstalk. Like, obviously, even if it's not his main focus, he should be better than the 4-star equivalent of his archetype. Not even as a, oh, all 6 stars are overpowered, that's just the bare minimum. Because it's not like Beanstalk even specializes in it or anything, it's just a thing she does naturally. as the very baseline of the archetype. If he's not even superior to that, it's just weird. Ow. I can see 1 minus from the assault armor though. It's blinding me as well when I use it. Oh yeah, I think tacticians are a fun archetype.
Main system activating
They're not just towers, they also have fairly high damage. And just the ability to have a summon that you can afford that's extremely expendable is powerful on its own. Like, it's a very versatile archetype. Mostly they have been leaning towards towers in design, but that's not really... Sorry, like towers in design, but that's not strictly a necessity of the archetype. It's just how the particular ones we've got have been built. This guy just doesn't believe in stagger.
50%.
It's annoying. Pouring cooldowns on his sword apparently.
Main system activating combat mode.
The AC enemies are really weird with stagger in this game. Some of them get staggered for a normal window and some of them just completely ignore the mechanic. Like this asshole. Oops. Kind of dodged into that one.
Main system activating combat mode.
I think S3 is his best skill, in the sense that it's the only unique thing he actually does, which is being a tactician that does damage. But I'm not going to try to argue that that unique thing is actually useful. It's just the only thing that gives him a use case over other operators of his type. And never when you compare him with 6 stars. The difference is just too vast. Because his damage doesn't really work on that level.
30%.
Yeah, with that kind of defense we can just restart.
Main system activating.
Yeah, nobody's arguing that you can't make him work. I think. Honestly, haven't been paying that much attention to the chat for some reason. Probably the running around this robot might be related. Make him dodge, because it means his engine juice gets lower. And then we can land an actual hit for once. Was it just the spiders that did that? Like, was it part of their mechanic that they basically get staggered for 0 seconds or something? I didn't use the spider legs a lot, so it might just be because they're using a spider. In any case. Ooh, that was so cinematic.
Target destroyed.
Dodge all the rockets, and still
E-rank
stop him.
evaluation. Well done.
Yeah, does anyone remember if that was a spider leg mechanic? I think it was because of the legs. Like there was some stat that affected how long you're staggered for. Because none of the bosses are spiders and they get staggered for way longer. So I think that's probably the factor.
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank E. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
We have a few more unlocked fights. 5 fights to go. And then we have to beat the 3rd chapter to unlock more. Which we'll leave for tomorrow.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 22. Entering rank
We'll
D.
see if this one gets staggered for a really short time as well. That might be the reason then.
AC, Li Long. Call sign, Gun 3, Wu Hua Hai. Commencing evaluation.
She's not lackluster in either. That's the thing. She's a utility CC Vanguard. Oh, this is just the exact same fight basically. Dodge around and wait for the stupid robot to land. But now it has a turret.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I guess he can't fly as much if we keep him dodging constantly. Oh fuck, I thought he was dead. Yep. Was definitely not dead from the 50 missiles there. I wasn't saved by the cutscene or anything.
Well done.
That was pure luck at the end. I just predicted where he was gonna go and shot there. By luck. Could have gone anywhere else though. There's no guarantee that he's gonna fly. If I missed there, then the missiles just kill me. Like, she's not the best at anything, but she's good at a lot of stuff. There is something to be said for being a jack of all trades. Being versatile is a strength all on its own. But it's the kind of strength that only matters in extreme conditions. Obviously, if you can just deploy Myrtle and then deploy 5 operators to clear them up, then Ines seems irrelevant, because in that circumstance she is.
Subject AC, Candle.
Thing is, most of the time in that circumstance, Myrtle is also irrelevant, because you can just deploy the 5 operators anyway. I love it when they don't dodge the first missile. Ooh, messed it up a lot. The tank legs have a power where they don't have to stop while shooting. Also, apparently they have the power to get stuck in a corner. Okay, run away. Don't wanna hit straight to the shield. And just camp around the corner for a bit.
AP at 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%. 30%
Not close at all.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Yeah, it's just a broken archetype. Because normally deploying a Vanguard means you don't have something you can fight right away. But archetypes, and to an extent tacticians, are a bit better than other archetypes. Because they generate DP and can actually fight. Of course, you have stuff like Bagpipe, which can fight to an effective level. But a lot of Vanguards aren't like that. Like, if you deploy something like Courier and his Yoke, they kind of just have to walk and don't die for a bit and give DP. Actually being able to kill stuff has value. And you know, Bagpipe does it too, but she doesn't generate huge amounts of DP. Which is what's so good about something like Ines. But again, this isn't relevant for most maps in the game, because on 95% of the maps in the game, you just don't need a Vanguard at all. You can just... they can give you about 30 starting DP, and that's enough to... by starting DP, I mean how long it actually takes before an enemy is going to go in the blue box. And at that point, you can just deploy whatever you want with the starting DP and you're fine. Why is the swing so slow? Yeah, I should stop trying to use the south boost as much. It's really hard to land at the distance. Yeah, the tank was stunned for way longer. I think it's just the legs that give you some resistance to being stunned. Oh, I got destroyed by my favorite weapon. Awesome. He has it too. Respect. Does she actually generate as much DP as Myrtle? For some Mafnerd, who knows?
Main system.
Obviously don't care how much Ines DP Ines generates, I've never checked. I know Myrtle generates basically 0.5 DP per second. Now I'm just getting bullied by the lasers. Yeah, it's probably just electing. That's too far away. Should have cancelled the swing. Yeah, but again, that's just smaller enemies only really exist on super easy maps, where you barely even need the Vanguard, so it's not much of a downside.
Activating combat mode.
I have no clue how the second one missed. Run away from the evil shield.
AP at 30%.
And I kind of need to close the distance at some point once the shield is down, because I have zero advantage at range. I'm just gonna get wrecked by lasers. Or I can get wrecked by lasers in melee. That's also an option. I kind of remember this fight being hard even when I played the game normally. which is kind of impressive to find a fight hard with shotgun abuse. Oh, he flew a bit in the air. Yeah, it's just a function of how much DP you're given. Yeah, realistically, there's just very few maps you can't open without a Vanguard.
Main system activating combat.
Well, with Mountain existing, it's probably zero outside of stuff like CC. I think the best strat here is to just run away, because he's one of those that don't dodge projectiles at the long range. But maybe he will once he's engaged, not sure. He's about to land now. See if we can abuse that. Nope. We whiffed completely and then got wrecked. Good thing the arena exists, otherwise today's stream would have been less than an hour long. Yeah, it's a was. No need to wait until he kills me. I think the 1v1 fights in this game are pretty fun. Because the enemies have versatile weapons, so it's not always as obvious as run away from them or fight them in melee. It just depends on your own setup. Since for the most part they use the exact same parts you do, and you can just build the exact same thing they have. Ow. We're already dead. I definitely struggle the most with the one that starts flying up,
Activating combat mode.
which is all of them, to be fair. Run away from the shield, no reason to engage. And then we have to go back in once it's down. Because we definitely get owned in any kind of ranged fight. Have an easier time dodging close by and trading hits. Oh, that was cool. We both interrupted each other. Though I think it's going to be to my detriment. Yep. Headshot. Yeah, we're fighting Gavio right now.
Main system activating combat mode.
And that should land. So I got completely owned this time, put it mildly.
Main system activating combat mode.
That's way too high. Completely lost track of where he was right at the end. Yeah, I felt the Atwim was too good. Because it kind of just made all the weapons feel the same. I mean, if all of the aiming is done for you, you don't really feel the difference that much. And then obviously the shotguns are by far the best because you just rush into melee and win. Though I don't know if they're still the best weapons, strictly speaking. Maybe somebody found a better DPS weapon. Why the hell did you progress shield? What? I love it when we hit trade but with the swords. It's so funny. What fours are good for the mech event? Is it really a mech if I don't have a computer doing the aiming for me? At that point I'm just wearing power armor. Okay, he did dodge something. Ow. Oh, I thought I was gonna bait him to go in. A tragedy.
Main system activating combat mode.
I have to try the old Armored Core games sometimes, but I'm too lazy to set up a ES emulator. Six is the only one I've actually played. Oh, he dodges everything for once. How unusual. Completely lost track of him there for a bit. Dead on the next hit, I guess. We're getting closer. It's the last fight of the stream anyway,
Main system.
so no rush. Under this angle I need to aim a bit lower, because as he's moving closer to me, he's getting relatively lower on my screen. Could also stop trying to eat every hit in a row. Oh well. I thought he was going in for the sword, judging from the light. I guess I was wrong.
At 30%. Main system activating combat mode.
I love how the bigger weapons just push you back a little when you fire them. It's so cute. Really gives weight to the swing. Ow.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, but he can stay in there for longer than me. And we have to... And I'm not sure what opening would mean. Like, is it until he runs out of ammo? It's not like he has a lot of downtime between shots. We can definitely build something that's better suited to this fight, that's for sure. Oh, he didn't get staggered directly. Yes, but practically doing it is another thing altogether. since he has the same melee option as me. Obviously I'm better in melee than range, but it's not really an automatic thing now, is it? Case in point. Oh, I thought I needed to dodge the double swing there, and he just did a single. How trolly.
at 30%.
We're obviously already dead this round, but we'll finish it.
Main system activating combat mode.
I'll take any free hits I can get after all.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Completely wrecked. Didn't even proc the shield.
Main system activating combat mode.
I haven't watched any PvP. How much health did the spider actually have? Something like 14,000.
Main system
Which is why I basically get two shots by the sword, but he can take the entire thing just fine. Yeah, that sword is awesome, that's why I'm using it. His mech just has more health than mine.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Not sure I can enjoy the PvP much,
Activating combat
but I haven't tried it, so... I feel like most people just run something metagamey and boring, so I've never bothered. If everyone went for really stupid builds, I'd probably play it. With a really stupid build. Okay. We're just gonna sit there. Pretty sure I'm screwed though.
at 30%.
Next hit kills. Yep. I might stream Age of Empires PvP someday.
Main system activating combat mode.
Though I have to get at least good enough to be able to talk and play the game at the same time. Otherwise you just watch me get supply blocked. Yeah, I play a ton of stuff. I just happen to only make contents on Arc Knights really. Yeah, this time I wasn't doing anything. Let's go back to the start. I don't actively play Armored Core. I've beaten everything in it, but I haven't played it since last year when it came out.
System activating combat mode.
It runs a lot smoother, but it also has a lot more bugs. It's weird. Ah, if I pressed a bit earlier. This might have been a good run. I run away before he one-shots me with his sword. Yeah, I couldn't bend it that way. Yeah, I think it's fun. Because otherwise, a lot of the weapons just win very easily. Like, I think it's, the game itself is a bit too easy for me if I don't throw around. And I'm pretty bad at dodging stuff, so I really would have enjoyed some difficulty settings so I actually had to learn how to combat stuff properly. Instead of just shooting them with a shotgun once and being done. So I guess that's the point of this challenge, actually learning how to play the game. Because I enjoy learning stuff, it's fun.
Main system activating combat mode.
The missile's going between his legs. Yeah, this time we're just dead. Go next. Some other armor might be better here. Because I can never get off the assault armor on this one. I just took it because I'm gonna need damage for some fights from it.
Activating combat mode.
Though it's 99% it's just a skill issue. Ow.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Good luck. Jump. What was the HW? Not the Zimmerman, so.
Main system activating combat.
Is that the heavy tank? I feel like I should only be using the assault armor for damage. If I try to stagger somebody with it, I just lose track of where they are completely, and then I just die. Really not working for my favor when I try to land it. Run away.
AP at 30%.
Oh my god, I just turned off my microphone with my nose. There's a mute button right on top of it and I pressed an accident. Fuck. Well, I was talking about the microphone. I fucked up. I think I had a shot of killing him there if I actually did the proper swash. You need to hold down the button and let it go too quick. Yeah, it's this ultra sensitive button. My nose brushed against it and it turned it off. Tragically, I'm not Jewish, so that makes it less funny. I don't even have a big nose. It's like the microphone is just close to my face. I did try to jump that. I was very unsuccessful. And then I get hit by everything.
Main system activating combat mode.
Nah, I just bumped my nose into my microphone and it turned it off. It's a very goofy button that turns it off. I'll see in the settings sometime if there's a way to turn that off, because I have a button on my keyboard for the same purpose. Don't really need my microphone to do it too. Run away! Oh, luckily for me he did a smoke instead of just killing me. I feel like I'm getting closer, but I'm definitely getting my ass kicked most of the time.
Main system.
Like, at least I'm consistently getting him to proc his own shield. A little to the right. Yeah, like that. Need to fall down to the ground quicker. Otherwise we don't have any energy to fly. Was kind of hoping he'd rush me for with his own sword there, but I guess he would stop. Should be dead here, because I can't get staggered him without getting hit in so long. Yeah, I can rebind the asterisk button on my keyboard for something more useful.
Main system
Maybe I can move it to the minus button so it's even farther away from the hand that's actually on my keyboard. Just imagine the power I'll have then. Hooray for cheese strats. The damage is good on its own, but I got completely on the exchange. We have a shot with the hail though, since I can survive a few stray hits with the amount I have. Now we're down to one hit and we're dead. Well, I guess all that's left is to go in then. And lose. I held down the space too much. So I moved too far up and I couldn't hit him anymore. If I let go a bit earlier, I think I would have killed him there. Nah, shields are boring, the fuck, Flynn. You're not gonna see a shield from me ever. What kind of coward plays a giant robot game with a shield? What the fuck? Like, I find that boring even in Dark Souls. There's no way I'm doing that in a fucking giant robot game. That's ridiculous. I think he was first. Yeah, it staggers, but he tends to move out of it after the stagger instantly. Case in point.
at 30%.
Yeah, the sword does more damage after the AoE.
Activating combat mode.
But the sword is the only thing I can actually consistently stagger him with, so it's not particularly realistic to line that up. Oh, I could try. Yeah, we can just reset here. Can I assault armor into the shield? No idea. Let's find out. I'll give that a try
Activating
and see what happens. We won't find out this time though. If I'm gonna get nailed by the sword anyway, I might as well use my assault armor, because it's a good hit then. Jump. Okay, jumping isn't good enough against that one. Yeah, I basically have to be in. We have to be hugging each other for it to do anything.
Main system activating combat mode.
I can get why, that's for sure. Okay, since you were asking. Oh, he didn't use his own shield. Weird. Should be dead now. Yep. Close. But I can't dodge shots at range forever, so I have to go in. At some point.
Main system activating combat mode.
Pretty bad start.
AP at 50%.
I should probably figure out how the quick turning thing works. Might be useful for not using entire dashes just to dodge one attack.
30%.
Well, I need just a slight course correction. Nah, I'm just gonna do the entire game. Yeah, for Armored Core. I'll go back to Arknights once we have an event that isn't a rerun. I hate playing reruns.
Combat mode.
I don't mind them existing, but as a YouTuber I have nothing interesting to do for them. Because the most fun part of the game for me is just figuring out how to do something. And most of the time I already know how to do it, or how I want to play the map from the first time I played the event. So they're just a bit of a chore for me.
AP at 50%.
He still has his shield, right? He kind of didn't use it earlier for some reason.
At 30%.
I think Ibis has windows where he sits still. So I don't think that fight is too horrible.
Main system activating combat.
Like after that dive attack where he hits the water, for example. Because he has actual attack patterns, so I think you can just sit him Just wait for him to show an opening and then hit much more cleanly. Ah, yeah, I'll just reset this one.
Main system.
Yeah, I'm probably just going with some very, very speedy mech for Ibis, and then we'll figure it out from there. For the random fights like this, I don't really see the point in changing my mech, since mostly want to learn how to fight stuff properly. Oh. I almost jumped away. Should be dead now. Yeah, the one with the faster brains wins there, because the first hit staggers you out of the combo.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
The dumb thing is that we were both out of range, so we wouldn't have hit each other unless we both did it anyway. Which makes it even more stupid. I'm also kind of surprised how easy it is to actually hit people. I thought it would be more trouble. Oh. Yeah, don't dive into the shield for the sword. There's no time to fly away afterwards from the counter. Did I click something else? That's a kind of long quote time.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
What was the Harris? Don't remember the weapon names. Super dead this time. Dead. Oh, they use the rifles a lot.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I remember the manual aim being harder than how it used to when I tried this last time. I don't think it's that hard to actually aim properly with it. Oh, I thought he was doing a double hit, what the hell. I aimed way too high. Ah, the unstaggerable spider legs. Curses. Well, at least we had
Main system
one fight that took me a
activating
while.
combat mode.
Ah, I missed completely. Full whiff from me. Kind of getting the hang of it, but I still suck at dodging his own attacks.
Main system activating combat mode.
So any elite can melt very quickly. Yeah, it almost staggers him.
AP at 30%.
Don't think I plan on becoming an Armored Core streamer as a whole, but yeah, I might play some of the other ones.
Main
We'll see.
system activating combat mode.
Though before that I have like 20 videos with another I need to make. Honestly, I have most of them edited already. Might want to make a few changes here and there. The sword feels so dangerous to use. Honestly, I remember getting stuck in this fight for a while even when I played normally. It's probably one of the harder arena fights. Because you don't have all the ultra broken shit unlocked yet, like the shotguns. You know, the good shotguns, not the only really good shotguns. Exit kills. Nah, I'm getting my ass beat. The content is getting my ass beat. I don't need to stall for it. It happens on its own.
Activating combat mode.
Bit lower. Honestly, my mouse is a bit too sensitive for this stuff. Yeah, we can just reset on that. But whatever, we'll finish it. And now we're finished. We ate 2 swords in a row. We were just dead. Actually, I only had much trouble with Sekiro. I find the Dark Souls games themselves super easy. You can actually parry with a shield, but I think parrying is garbage even in Dark Souls. Garbage as in fucking boring, not as in bad. I really don't like how parrying works in Dark Souls, but it completely turns off the enemy when you do it. It's dumb. Hey, I got the hit for once. Was hoping he'd do the shield thing about there. I guess not. Touch the ground to recharge.
At 30%.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. It's in every FromSoft games, and Sekiro is the only game in which I don't hate parrying. I think it's a trash mechanic in every other FromSoft game. The way it's implemented is really stupid.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yeah, I basically only play with greatswords too. Though I've kind of fucked around with some dexterity stuff. Never much with the spells though. Okay. Oh, vertical range is not much, I guess. We're just dead here. Yeah, I don't... reaction AA is supposed to be a south armor into the shield. Yeah, if I'm far away, I'm not sure how that's supposed to work, but...
Main system activating combat.
Like, I can do it if I'm next to him, but he can just proc the shield while I'm not next to him, and then by the time I get to it... I can't move while using the assault armor, right? Also, I disagree on not using the lasers, even if their damage is shit. Oops, messed up. Like, it's not like I live long enough for ammo to matter, right? And because the cannon has a much longer cooldown than they do, it's not like I can get more hits. You think spells in Dark Souls suck? What?
Main system activating combat mode.
What? Like, from my very limited experience with them, I wouldn't really agree. Sometimes I spam the assault armor when I feel like I'm gonna get hit, and then he just misses me and I feel stupid. I mean, that's what I try to do, and then it's obvious, but then he runs away. Unless I'm right next to him. Like, you can see me trying to do that several times. This is just too far away. Not like I had energy to even try to get closer this time.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Feel like I messed up the sword swing there. Am I avoiding KOE weapons? No. I don't think I have any, and hitting stuff in the air with them is a pain in the ass, but I'm not strictly avoiding them, considering I'm using the rocket launchers. I mean, the lasers are the only thing that aren't AoE, and that's because I'm just not sure if I have anything better unlocked anyway. I might have the shoulder bazookas unlocked by now, which are definitely preferable for this shit. Wait, shit. Forgot to change to manual aim. I am avoiding homing missiles, I guess. Those are kind of cheaty.
Main system activating combat mode.
But other than that, well, he's just gonna stand still.
At 30%.
Ooh, barely.
Target destroyed.
Oh, the swords eats energy. Oh yeah, you're right. I've never noticed though. Thanks for telling me. But my brain cell was faster this time. Okay, we're done with all the chapter 2 stuff now. And a bit of the chapter 3 ones. Let's see what weapons we have real quick if I want to switch to something or if we're gonna keep carrying on with that. Do heads even do anything in this game? Like, I'm not sure they do. Oh, how quickly your system recovers. I have no clue what attitude stability is supposed to be. Anyhow, more interested in the guns. We have big bazookas. Oh, we have the balance birds. We can get those. Any big ass cannons? No. Are they much heavier? Not really. Let's bring some of those, because we don't need to aim them as much. Aha, so attitude stability is how long you take to actually get staggered, and then system recovery is how quickly you get out of stagger. I got it, thank you. So if we use the ugliest head in the game, we have the best of both. I guess we run a slightly less ugly head then. We'll look at this stuff later. For torsos, this is mostly health. Oh, and it also gives you a bunch of stagger. Really? Then what's system recovery? How quickly you cleanse debuffs? Alright, generator output was a multiplier for energy. That isn't important right now, because we're not short on energy. And then I'm not sure the arms matter besides the world limit. Because Firearm specialization, I'm not sure if it affects when we're not using anything to aim. I kind of got tired after that one, but yeah, we can do the covering. Design, and let's start with paint. So we kind of agreed that we wanted to... Oh, it waxed so much here, whoa. Get something like purple and... yeah, leave that for later. Wonder if it will wag less if I go down to 30 FPS for a bit. Let's see if the painting menu will work okay now. Okay, that's way better. Well, slightly better. Alright, so here we basically change the intensity and we pick the specific color from the bottom. Got it. Is getting stunned the electric thing? So we're going for something like Indigo's cover. Not sure I can get it quite right. It's a kind of a brighter yellow. About this one. No, I moved. How do I go around without changing it? Let's see if we can mess around with the... Yeah, so that's useless because there's so few stuff that can actually apply electric anyway. So I'm just gonna completely ignore that stat. I guess kind of like this. Looks okay. And then we want the... What can we do from weathering? This was just how much rust it had, right? Looks vigilant. Now we can have... It's so waggy. If we use a pattern, does it still have the cover? Or does it replace it? I'm confused. Let's find out. Aha, and we can set the covers from here. Too many covers. Wait, I think this is closer to Indigo's though, in any case. Size? Like, how does size mean? Oh, the size of the markings, got it. And we can pick every individual cover in them. Once it decides to stop wagging a bit. I guess we can just click like that to move it. Alright, that's the part in the back. Is there a way I can apply all of the covers from the head over to everything now? Oh yeah, there's a button for that. Now we just ended up in the arm. Where's the entire frame? Yeah, so it says it's on this cover, but it doesn't seem to actually be on these covers. Yeah. We were done covering the head by the time you typed this comment. Ha! Okay, what did we use for? I think this. Something like this. I'll go back. The brown cannot be changed with the currently selected pattern. What's the brown bits? I can barely see anything brown on it. Oh, you complain about everything. I'll take your complaining as a compliment. About my artistic design. Yeah, I couldn't get through that sentence. I like it too. I made it bright pink once, but other than that I didn't bother. Cowering isn't my passion. But since we are ending the stream after this, might as well do it for today. Bring it closer to the other one. Kind of a bit whiter. The wax. Wait, are we just covering the head again? I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Entire frame. Covers. How do I get the current covers? Oh, I just have to do it one by one from here. Okay. Okay, so from pattern. Oh, so we are doing everything, right? Damn, this looks awful. I think if we just change the chest around, we might be able to actually make it fit a bit more. We just ended up back on the head. The wagginess isn't helping with the menus. Right, so we can only have a full body pattern. We can't really mess around with it. Oh no, we can do it. It just removes it for that part. Why are you asking me then, the fuck? Well, you let me click it now? Hello? Yeah, now I decided we can't click that. Okay, back to the core. Click this now. Now for the core, can we do something brighter? Yeah, it's completely awful. I'll just give up and make it some extremely manly cover, where we can see it from a distance. Just a moment. We can just do it like this. So everyone can see us coming from a distance. They will know fear. As a bonus, it will be less ugly than anything I can make by putting in effort. Now, how do I change all of them at once? I can't just use the pattern for this. I'm 100% sure there's just a faster way that I'm missing for this, but we'll just do it like this. Needs to be more manly. Yeah, I know, right? Dramatically improve the design. They will know fear from the manly mech. Do we have anywhere we can modify the weapons too, so they become manlier too? Oh yeah, we can. Perfect. Yeah, it's so manly you fear for your eyes. Oh yeah, maybe I just press all units. Oh, right, I get how the menu works now. Gotta get that manly cheap toy energy. Yeah, somebody might not be impressed if we try. They might think we're trying too hard. So we should just try to intimidate them with cover instead. There we go. I think it's perfect now. What do you think? Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do the arena fight again and then see if the guy surrenders instantly. From our manly energy. Oh wait, we had two more to go. Okay, we'll just do the next fight and see. It's Iguazu. Let's go bully Iguazu. Imagine trying to be super jealous and try hardy. Yes. With how much he hates us, and we just come out with a full pink suit, painted in 20 seconds. Like you just run away from the pure masculine energy. Poor Iguazu. This is the optimal way to bully Iguazu.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 19, rank D. Subject AC, Headbringer. Call sign, Gun 5, Iguazu. Commencing evaluation.
Main system.
Yes, I'm just laughing because it's Iguazu. It's big. Okay, but now it looks kind of purple when we're in the dark. So we need to be selective about terrain. Oops. I keep turning off.
AP at 50%.
Oh no, the wagginess.
At 30%.
I die because of the whiffs. Oh yeah, good point. I didn't change the FPS settings back. Nah, I took half the FPS off because I changed it for the hangar. So I guess you're right, yeah. It was the paint's fault we're playing with 30 FPS. I like how it ran fine on 60 FPS, but when it got down to 30, it started bugging. It's truly the manly power. The CPU can't process. It's not manly enough. I actually don't like how the silver ones look when I've been messing with covers before. I mean, they look okay, but you might as well go with the basic ones and not bother. Okay. Oh, need to dash a bit closer. Kind of wasted the free kill there. Oh, the same.
Target destroyed.
Poor Iguazu.
Including evaluation. Well done.
I actually like how the guns look a bit dirty. Though I do love all the back guns that fold after you're no longer in combat. It's very cute. I love all the small designs in this game. They're great. No, we're bright pink. This is not purple. The manliest color after all. To intimidate the enemy. What's the other fight? If it's not a spider leg, I'm gonna do it too. Because I kind of forgot there were other fights after Hawkins. Okay, it's chicken legs. I'll fight chicken legs. And maybe I'll actually switch the game back to 60 FPS at some point. Who knows?
Arena com.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, that's where they are. I couldn't see them at all. Oh, they're using a whip. Do we ever fight this guy in the story? I absolutely don't remember him. In a main campaign mission. Wait, I think I can change from this menu. NG plus chapter 1 mission. So I've definitely killed him, but which mission?
System activating combat mode.
Is he the guy that helps index if you don't betray? Iguazu and whatever the other one was called, Vota? Is that where he's from? Because this is the arena for it, more or less. Wait, I didn't see what hit me at all there. The one where you extract the prison of war? That was in chapter 1. No, it doesn't make sense for it to be in chapter 2, so yeah. Yeah, I forgot chapter 1 gets a lot longer on NG+. But everything that's not a chicken leg is easy. The chicken legs just flying forever is so annoying. Anyhow, chapter 2 is done. All the arena fights are done. I might try to make a Rio paint sometime in the future, but I doubt it. I kind of dig the manly energy from this one. And we're doing Go of chapter 3 tomorrow. I will absolutely get stuck on the battleship fight forever, and we'll spend half the chapter there. Trust me on that one. Flying guys with shields are awful.
All might exists for all mercenaries.
For today, bye bye.